Good morning, sports investors. How you doing today? Welcome back to the Betting Public Sports Show. I'm your beloved host, Fame Rothstein, aka Michael Snackson, aka Bay O Wolf, aka Malcolm Excellence, aka Hacksaw Jim Thuggin. And today is Sunday, January 16th, 2022. It's just about 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time here in the beautiful, lovely Queen City, aka the Republic of Cincinnati. And we've got joints for you today. As you can see, I'm wearing my Bengals hoodie. That bullshit curse that everybody's calling is over. Bengals finally won a playoff game. It's not a big deal to me. You know, in 31 years they haven't won one because I've seen the Bengals in the Super Bowl twice. Okay, once as a kindergarten and once as like a seventh grader. You know, seventh or eighth grader or whatever. So, but hey, it's good. I guess it's feeling good. You know. But it's even better that we won some money on that. So we'll talk about that here shortly. But before we do that, let's do a little bit of housekeeping, all right? First and foremost, if you feel you have a gambling problem, please do not listen to this show. On this show, we talk about sports investing through sports wagering, and we don't want to be any triggers to any negative behaviors for you. So please contact your state or your local Gamblers Anonymous Association hotline, and hopefully they can get you the service you feel you need, okay? Secondly, please hit that like button. Smash that like button. Hit the share. Leave comments. Subscribe. But hit that notification bell, all right, on the program. You know, we do this free content, just having fun with it. Most of the time, you'll make a bag out of it. All right, if you take the action and invest in them individually, usually for about the same amount. Okay, unless we tell you, make a little more or not much. But also, don't forget the podcast on that's produced Thursday through Monday, and you can hear it on Anchor.fm, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Stitcher Podcasts, about 2 different places, all right? Let's get at it, all right? Because last night, we lost 2 of them. One of them, Buffalo in New England, like New England didn't even show up. Like, what was the point? Okay, shouldn't have been that damn 47 points they gave up or 40 some odd points. That ain't supposed to happen in a playoff game. We said that game would go under 44 and a half, and just didn't happen. There was another one too. San Francisco college basketball, college hoop rock. San Francisco Dons. We said they would cover minus 4.5 or 5 against BYU, and BYU did exactly what they've never done all year, and that was do well on the road and convert their free throws. They won by like 2 points on San Francisco, all right? And then now the wins. This first one didn't win a lot of money on it. I'll be honest with you. Because I did it kind of wrong. But we had Xavier +9. It should have been -9. But with +9, they won by 7. So we won just a little bit, not a whole lot, but it was a winner. I just kind of said it wrong, but I went by what I said. And so there that was. And we said that the Bengals -4 against the Raiders. All right, it feels a little decent to win. I ain't gonna lie to you. Get that little monkey off our back. They're calling it the curse here in the city, here in the Republic of Cincinnati. I don't know if it's a curse or not, but we won. Like I said, I've seen the Bengals in the Super Bowl twice in my formative years, so it's not that big a deal to me. We were just in a down cycle, 31-year down cycle, but we were in a down cycle. And now this one won good money on it, okay? Because it was plus 260. I told you it was the first game or the first touchdown. Well, we just gave it an anytime touchdown, but C.J. Uzama said he would win, score a touchdown. He won, plus 265. All right, so, but we don't dwell on wins. We don't dwell on losses. We keep going. And I've got like 6 of them today, all right? 6 of them for you, all right? We're going to just take them in the order. But there are, because these first 2 are college hoop rock, all right? We got some college hoop rock action. First off, we got Iona Gales hosting the Niagara, what are they called? The Purple Aces or something like that. They're in the Metro Atlantic Athletic Conference, the other MAC, the MAAC. And Rick Pitino, former NBA coach, and Kentucky and Louisville. We got we got Iona minus 12 against Niagara. Right now, I booked this like right at midnight. I think it's like minus 11 now for Iona, but I don't think it's gonna matter. And plus I'm keeping what I already have anyway. So we're gonna take Iona minus 12, okay, against Niagara. They'll hit their free throws and push these guys out. Iona will, okay. That's at 1 p.m. Eastern. That's minus 110, normal spread, all right? Now at 2 p.m. Eastern, we've got the Iowa Hawkeyes at the Golden Gophers of Minnesota. Pardon me, I got a horrible Michigan or Minnesota accent. Pardon me, folks. But yeah, we've got the Iowa Hawkeyes. I've been watching Minnesota, kind of watching them a little bit because every time I look up, they're on TV or they're getting thumped by somebody. And yeah, it's been holding true. And Iowa is going to be they were in the top 25 at one point, and they're one of the better teams in the Big Ten, and I think they're going to easily stomp Minnesota. So we're going to take Iowa minus 5.5. Okay, if you want to make the hook, go right ahead, move the line, however. But we're going to take Iowa minus 5.5. That's minus 112 odds. All right. Now we got some puck. All right, 2 p.m. Eastern. We've got the Vancouver Canucks at the Washington Capitals. Now, both of these teams played yesterday on Saturday, so they're both in the second of a back-to-back. And when something like that happens in hockey, you look at 2 things. Who's the better team? Who's the home team? And who's the clearly better team? Both of those is the Washington Capitals, all right? They're the clearly better team, and they're at home on ice. So we're going to take the Capitals. Our man Alex Ovechkin and his mans in them, Nicholas Backstrom, TJ Oshie. We're going to take the in Kuvetsny. I forget. I always mess. I can't do a lot of those Slavic names. I'm sorry. But I can say Ovechkin, right? All right. So we're going to take the Capitals minus 180 against Vancouver, right? And then now we got the NFL playoffs, right? And I gotta admit, feels a little different, but it's great knowing that your team won on the weekend for the playoff weekend, all right? And your team, advances to next weekend. I love that. It feels great. Again, there they is, property of the Bengals since 1976. Yeah, I'm old as dirt. Oh well, all right. But 1 o'clock Eastern, we've got the Eagles at Tampa Bay, or should I say at Tampa Brady rather. I think the Eagles are going to be a very game opponent for the Buccaneers. Buccaneers are going to still win the game, but the Eagles are going to, they're young, and I think they're going to kind of give them a little bit of they're going to give the Buccaneers a little bit more than they expect to bargain for. All right, we're going to take the Eagles plus 2.5. Now that's minus 152 because I think the normal spread is -9 or +9. Might even be less than that for the Eagles, but I just don't. I think I like the +10 for them. I think they're gonna fight for a little bit. I'm not saying they're gonna win. I don't think that's gonna happen, but yeah, we're gonna take the Eagles plus 10.5. Okay, now at 4:30 Eastern, man, I'm telling you, when I was in high school, in middle school, this was a hell of a rivalry, and it was always fun. The 49ers and the Cowboys, your boy Michael Irvin, Emmett, the triplets, Emmett, Aikman, and Irvin, against Jerry Rice, John Taylor, Steve Young, Deion. He was on both. Deion Sanders on both teams, the Cowboys and the 49ers. I'm telling you, if Jarrah wouldn't have fired Jimmy, I really think the Cowboys might have won about 4 or 5 in a row. They were like just nasty. All right. And with all that, Dak and Ezekiel and CD and Amari Cooper, and then you got the 49ers over there with Debo Samuels and Jimmy G and whatnot, I don't think it's going to matter. I still think the best pick of this game is Micah Parsons of the Cowboys. The rookie Russian should be the NFL Defensive Rookie of the Year. Offensive, obviously, would be Jamar Chase. But we're going to take Micah Parsons to get over a half a sack. That's minus 114. Good money. I think that's easy money. Okay, Micah Parsons over a half a sack against the 49ers today for the Cowboys, all right? And then the last one, 8:15 Eastern. Okay, we've got the Pittsburgh Steelers at the Kansas City Chiefs. And I'm just going to say this, okay? I vaguely remember watching the Larry Holmes and Muhammad Ali fight where Larry Holmes just kind of whooped on him. And I vaguely remember saying Howard Cosell saying something like, "Oh my God, stop the fight. Legends die hard." It's going to be Big Ben today. It's been a great run, buddy, but it's over today. You're about to get fucked up real bad, I think. All right? Yeah, he can't get the ball downfield. He's old, but the Steelers rallied to get him in to the playoffs. He had a miraculous turn of events. The Jacksonville Jaguars beat the crap out of the Colts. Colts, all they had to do was win, and they were in. But Jacksonville won, and then so that left the door open for the Steelers, and all they had to do was make sure there was no tie in the Raiders and the Chargers game, and there happened to be almost a tie. It went in overtime in like the last 4 minutes, I believe, in overtime. But nonetheless, the Steelers are here, and they're not going to be here very long. We're going to take the Chiefs minus 13. That's plus money. I think the Chiefs are going to let everybody know they're here to play, and they're here to get their title. Well, take on whoever's going to probably be the Rams, right? Because remember, we took the Rams in the preseason. So we're going to take the Chiefs minus 13.5, all right? So let's recap. College Hoop Rock, 1 p.m., Iona minus 12 against Niagara, 2 p.m., Iowa at Minnesota, Iowa minus 5.5, all right? Hockey, 2 p.m., Washington Capitals on the money line, okay? And then NFL, pardon me, guys, we've got the 1 p.m., we're taking the Buccaneers, or we're taking the Eagles plus 10.5 over, but we still think the Buccaneers are going to win, but we're going to take the Eagles plus 10.5. We're taking the Micah Parsons of the Cowboys to get over a sack at the 4:30 p.m., and the nightcap, we got the Chiefs minus 13.5 over the Steelers. All right. But there you have it. Let's go get our action in. Let's be safe. Let's be courteous to each other. And we'll be back tomorrow on the podcast to recap it. All right, folks? But there you have it. Let's go get your action in. Let's be safe. Let's be courteous to each other. And we'll be back. Until then, y'all stay safe. Peace.